Welcome back. We have Owen DeWitt joining us on the show today. Owen, thanks for being here.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it's great to have you. We're talking today about the fact that Owen, along with his brother Merrick, have made some efforts to try to see if City Hall is interested in building a skate park out in Rayleigh. So this is you and your brother's effort together.
Yeah, well, I first started back 3 years ago with my friend Carson, and we kind of had the idea, and we're like, oh, hey, what should we do? And then our parents said, get a petition going. So we did that, and then once we kind of had that, we're like, what should we do now? And we didn't really have anywhere to go. And then my mom heard about the CAM plan. So me and my little brother, Merrick, went to it and kind of put our idea on every board that we could. And we're like, let's get that going. And then we didn't know what else to do. But then my auntie came into town, and we're talking about the idea. And then she's like, hey, let's email counselors and email the mayor. And within 24 hours, we had 5 responses from counselors and the mayor.
That's pretty good.
It's good, yeah.
So what the efforts that you started 3 years ago, they didn't really go anywhere, and now most recently brought in front of City Council, and they're really looking seriously at it.
Yeah, which was nice. And my little brother, Merrick, he got to meet with the mayor, and we've met with the parks, Mike, which was really great.
So we have some pictures here. Let's take a look at what we have. This is sort of the area where the skate park would be built. Is that right?
Yeah.
Whereabouts is this in Rayleigh?
It's at Raymore Park, just behind the tennis courts that you can see there, the fence. And it's kind of in the back where no one uses anymore because the concrete has been really kind of, from trees underneath, has been
dug up
cracked
from the roots.
And dug up, yeah.
Right. And why do you feel like you guys need a park like this, a skate park in Rayleigh? Is there nothing else to do there right now? Or?
Well, there's not really much to do. As you get older, you kind of want to ride more and be more outside. For me, I wanted to do more stuff, but once you kind of get to a certain point, you're kind of done everything and it gets boring. And, you know, if you do something new, you're kind of like going onto someone's lawn, and you don't want to do that.
Yeah. So this would be for biking. This would be for skateboarding. Which of those do you do?
I do both, but my main preference is biking.
Yeah. Are there a lot of kids out in Rayleigh that you think would use this?
Yes, yeah. And there are 3 daycares which are very excited about it also, that they could use it during the day, that they could go outside. And
so right now, the City Council is, of course, putting their budget together for the year ahead. Where are things at in terms of whether or not this is going to be a part of that budget? Like, do you know where?
Right now, they seem pretty good. They've said that they're probably going to go through with it. And nice thing was that we got Parks' full support from it. They thought it was a very good idea, which is really nice.
And how much will it cost?
The total cost will be $250,000, but for the park itself, it's $140,000. So per year, because it has a 20-year warranty, it'll be about $7,000 per year for just the park, because that pad will need to be replaced anyways. So we thought, why not do something with it instead of just replacing a pad?
Yes. Yeah. And you've also made a suggestion. You're trying to be financially responsible and be fiscally responsible and not make it from concrete but steel. So how does that work?
The company that we talked to, Canadian Ramp Company, they do concrete and steel. So when we talked to them, we wanted something that was cheaper but that we could still have all the things that we wanted in. So they just suggested steel, and we're hoping that that'll hold up.
So City Council and the mayor still have to decide whether or not they're going to trim any more fat. I don't know what the date is when they are going to make their final decision on that. Do you know when that is?
I think it's April 11th is their final day that they say for everything.
So you're waiting. You've got about a month to go. You're hoping they won't trim anything, because if they do, this might be on the chopping block, but you're hoping it won't be.
Yeah, well, we're hoping. And the nice thing was that it wasn't from taxpayers, it was from the gaming.
Right.
So it's not really something that taxpayers have to worry about that it's going to up it. It's going to be from the gaming, and it'll just be a once thing. So
thinking positively, if it goes ahead, when would the building start? Do you have any idea?
No, it could be in the summer or it could be next year. It depends on when they get a contractor to redo that pad, which is the main thing.
Yeah. So you'll be standing by and very eager to find out what happens on April the 11th. And I have to commend you and your brother for doing this, because so many kids get so wrapped up in their video games, and it's about getting outside and being active. And this is a very healthy initiative that you're putting forward. So good for you for doing that.
Thanks.
And tell your brother, Merrick, I'm sorry I didn't get to meet him today as well. Yeah. Thank you for being here today, Owen.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
It's good to talk
Yes,
about it.
yeah, and promote it and let people know what's going on. We'll stand by and wait and see what happens in April. So thanks again for being here. If you would like more information, Owen and his brother Merrick putting this together. We'll find out in April whether or not there will be a skate park going ahead in Rayleigh. If you would like more information, number is on the screen. We're back in 2 minutes. Stay with us.